How can emptiness set you free? So, many traditions are talking about being empty. Will it be Buddhism, Taoism, the Advaita Vedanta of Ramana Maharishi? So, what does it mean to be empty, and how can emptiness set you free, and how can we apply this into our daily interactions and integrate it into our daily life? And simply put, because I don't want to go through many complicated concepts, and I believe that the one aspect of the truth should be that it should be very simple. We walk into life full of concepts and judgments, ideas, preconceptions, you name it, about everything. We have opinions about everything. We have judgments about people that we meet in our daily life. So being empty is mostly about emptying yourself out from all of this. Let me give you an example. If you are like in a social interaction, if you walk into a party, or if you have a meeting with some people that you've never met before, you're always in your head, you're always rehearsing when it's your turn to introduce yourself, what are you going to say? Or if you know that you're going to go to a party where there are a group of mostly physicists or mathematicians or actors or singers or whatever it is, you will always be in your head trying to have some kind of information, have some kind of kind of breaking the ice lines or punchlines or whatever you want to call it, to not simply look silly, to not simply look like a fool, like an idiot, like somebody who doesn't know, who cannot kind of run a conversation, who cannot hold their ground when there are some kind of topics or some kind of mainly like a social interaction. They cannot hold their ground when there is a new social interaction. So this is where the term social anxiety come from. Like, you see a lot of people when they are in this kind of environment, they freeze, or they sweat, or they have to drink a lot of alcohol. And my suggestion to you, trust yourself. Trust yourself not to have this canned introduction about yourself when you go somewhere. Trust yourself to just be. Trust yourself that the right words will come. Try it. I'm not saying take my word for it. I'm saying try it. Give it a shot. Especially if you're a person who's always rehearsing in his or her head, when it's my turn, what will I say? What shall I say? Because it's all cliches, right? It's all the same questions. Like when you go into social interaction, it's just you find yourself like a robot, like repeating, like a broken radio, repeating whatever you need to say over and over again. Like, oh, I'm from this, I do this, I have 2 kids, I have a girlfriend, I live here. Just try to be spontaneous. Like, give it a shot. You can do it in a more of a safer environment at the beginning. Like, you don't have to do it at like some like big shot party or something like that. Just do it in a more safer environment. Like if you're in a casual setting, let me put it that way, you can just do it. You can just go and empty yourself out completely. Like, don't try to get any info about the crowd that are going to be there. Just go and just think. When somebody asks you a question, it's okay to think. It's okay not to have ready-made pre-prepared answers. okay? And see how you feel and see what a liberation this is. Be okay with not knowing. Be okay of saying, interesting question. I haven't thought about this. Let me take a minute. Or be spontaneous about when somebody asks you about yourself. You don't have to know the order of what comes first. Take a minute. Just empty yourself out and see how relieved you would feel being empty of who you are and being empty of concepts and assumptions and ideas, and just go fresh. Be fresh. Just be fresh. Just go and let the moment surprise you. I would love to know if you have tried this. Please, if you would like to share, I would love to know. You can write in the comments below, or you can interact with me directly on any of my social media places like Facebook, Instagram, website. Feel free to contact me. I'm curious to see if people tried this out and how do they feel about integrating this emptiness in their day-to-day interactions, and how it can help eliminate a lot of social anxiety. Stay blessed. The sacred in me greets the sacred in you. Namaste.